Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, or if it's your first time here, hi, my name is Melissa, or Missa, welcome. We're kind of sponsored by Monster. I think both of these are yesterday. No, this was today's. It's actually already 6 o'clock, but I spent all morning cleaning my flat, making it nice and tidy because I've been working a lot, so it got a bit messy, and then I went to Superdrug and, Home Bargains as well, to get more lipstick holders so that I could have a whole shelf of them. Anyway, it's quite late in the evening, but I've got some exciting things that I'd like to try, and I just fancy playing with makeup as well, so that's what we're gonna do. The first thing I'm really excited to try is this MUA palette. It's called the Illusionist. They had a couple, like 2 or 3 of these, and then like mini versions, but this one just spoke to me. I'll put my swatches up on screen so you can see them, but I just think the shimmers looked very impressive. I mean, look at that. They just looked so impressive in the pans, so I was dying to try it. It was £6. That's all I have to say about it. My hands are mucky. I've seen it in Superdrug for the past like few months and I've just not picked it up, but I thought, just pick it up, Melissa. So I'll prime with my Revlon cap. We're just gonna jump into it. I don't think I said that. We're gonna test new makeup. Don't think I said that. I've just been getting to the point. We're gonna test some new makeup, basically. I think I'm just gonna do like a brownish purplish smoky eye with this. I think that's what my body is telling me to do. So it's like quite simple, but just testing out the palette, because if it is really good, I think it needs shouted out. And also I might go back and get the other one because I do think I would get use out of both of them. What do you think about the lights? What do you think? Do you want to come a bit closer? I couldn't believe how busy the shops were today. It was insane how busy it was, but sometimes I forget when it's a Saturday, because when you work shift work you don't even really think about the weekends. You just get your days off randomly on like a Tuesday, you know, so that's your weekend. So it doesn't have shade names, and I don't know, so I'm thinking maybe this colour. Oh, this colour all over my eyelid, but I don't know if I should use the black. I think it might be too dark, so I might go actually first off in with this brown here. I've not played with MUA eyeshadows in ages. We'll see what happens. That's already got a nice bit of depth to it with just the brown. I never usually do like both eyes on camera, but I'm figuring it's going to be quite a simple eye look. Tomorrow I promise I will film something more exciting, like eye makeup wise, but for first impressions I don't think it's really about the look, it's more about like how the products perform. I hope you feel the same. That is very impressive. This is a BK A505 brush. I really like my BK brushes. So I take this all the way around. Obviously I'll clean up, but like I've taken that little let me just make sure this is nice and rounded, then we'll pop another colour on. I like this brown because it's very warm, almost purpley brown, so I feel like it's really gonna go with the other shades that I'm gonna use, which I haven't actually decided yet, but it's a very nice tone of brown. I look crazy right now. Then I'm gonna choose, I think I could try this purple because I could blend it into that pink, or the light grey. I don't know, this might be a disaster. This could be a disaster. That's why I like doing one eye off camera, because then I can judge if it's gonna work or not. Oh, that purple is gorgeous. These feel like like the colours look like I'm using HUDA Beauty, I think. Look at the pigment. What the crap? If I didn't know this was MUA, would never guess it was MUA. This genuinely feels like I'm blending like high-end eyeshadows onto my face. Have I got the right shade? No. Do they match? No. I might have to just do a very big grungy eye. Sometimes I feel like you can look at a palette and know it's going to be pigmented, and that's genuinely how I felt about this MUA one, especially the shimmers. I was like, they're going to be good. I am going to clean up my under eye, by the way. Please don't panic too much about it. I foresaw this going in a more warm way, but we've gone very cool, I suppose. And then I'm going to take this pinky one. I maybe should have used that brown instead of this purple, but it's too late now. I might use this pinky one. I'm sorry, a £6 palette has no business being this good. What on earth is happening? That is like Huda Beauty. Like the colours. You know, her like browny, purple, mauvey, punched in the face kind of tones. That is exactly what this is. Shocked. I'm very, 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 very shocked how much I am enjoying this. They are pigmented, they are blending, obviously scary right now, but we'll bring it together, don't worry. Like how like that's just stamped over everything that I've put underneath it. Like it's just covered it. And I mean that in a good way, like, because I'll go back in and add my dark shades again, but this has pigment. This is really a trust the process moment, isn't it? And then back in, I'm just going to re-deepen everything. Go back in with my brown, then back in with my purple, and then back in with that pink, and then we'll put a nice shimmer on the lid. Oh my lord. I am flabbergasted. I realise I look real bad right now. It's okay, I think. I'm gonna take, I just feel called by this shimmer, this like dark purpley weird colour. I don't know what colour it is. It's kind of why I wanted to use those mattes that I did. Come on! I can't even see in the mirror. Oh, that is such a grungy like colour, isn't it? Wow, don't look at my nails. I kind of bit off my fake nail. Ah! What? I'm not using any extra primer or anything, and I didn't clean up. As you can tell, I am shook at this palette, like the quality of the palette. I'm not saying it's the perfect palette, but quality wise. And I might just try and blend that a bit just into my mattes. I think it's just going to be a big grungy rounded eye. I put on a little bit of eyeliner as well in my waterline. Just a dark purple from Too Faced Killer, what do you call it? Killer Sapphire maybe? Killer Espresso. It's like a dark purpley brown. Blending it a wee bit. I'm hoping once I put a base on and stuff, this will come together more. I'm just going to clean up my fallout and then we're going to move on to base, and I'll come back to the eyes once all my base is on. My swatches don't want to come off. I've got my dressing gown wrapped around me. I'm trying to pretend I don't, but I'm so cold. I'm so cold. I did put the heater on, which a big splurge. Who am I, money bags? But it's really cold. I'm going to use my Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer again. I used this in a video recently after saying I've been using it for a few weeks, and my makeup looks so good with this primer underneath it. I did like put it in the Sausage Telegram group. I was like, I'm sorry, I know this is really pricey, but holy crap, I do not get bad forehead wrinkles with this primer, even after a whole day at work, even after wearing my makeup for 15 hours, 14 hours. My forehead wrinkles are not as obvious at all, no matter what foundation I use. I think I've tried it with 3 or 4 now, and my forehead wrinkles always look so good. So I honestly can only attribute it to this primer, because that's the only thing that I've changed. Honestly, that primer is the tits. It's the tits. So for foundation, my friend Buttons asked me to pick up the RELOVE by Revolution Super Matte 2-in-1 Foundation and Concealer Full Coverage. I picked up F4. They didn't have that many shades in this shop today, but they did have F6, they did have 8.5, but I feel like all the foundations I've been putting on recently are very yellow, and I look very pink, and this one looked more pink. Gosh, it's full to the very brim. So I'm hoping that this will look okay. I don't know anything about this apart from full coverage said 2-in-1, didn't it? So we're gonna try this out. Buttons, I think, really rates it, so it's only a £5. But yeah, I feel like I might be more pink than I am yellow. Like my body is definitely more pink, and then maybe my face is just a bit yellow, but then this is way too, I don't know. I can't work. Am I neutral? It's not the right shade, is it? It is not the right shade, but I look so yellow. Okay, so pink is not my undertone. But we're gonna be, I mean, I've got a high neck t-shirt on, it's fine. I'm not too concerned. If I absolutely adore this, I would quite happily purchase another shade and then just mix it. So we're just gonna pretend that this shade works. Thankfully, through the magic of just taking stuff down your neck, you know, it usually works itself out in the end. I thought this was gonna be like mega dry, high coverage, but it's more medium at the moment. Still nice coverage, not got any complaints about it. So when I read full coverage, I just think it's gonna be insane. And I wouldn't say this is insane. See, now that's all blended in though, that doesn't look crazy, does it? Like it does, it's not my colour, but it doesn't look crazy. Okay, that is nice. I thought it was going to be fuller coverage, I'm not going to lie, and I'm not actually that upset about it because I don't really usually go for full heavy coverage anymore. It's definitely completely evened me out. I don't feel like I need to add more. Like, it looks nice on my skin. Where are we? 2.4 zoom, if you're wondering. Don't know why I've started pointing that out. That looks lovely on my skin. Like, no complaints about it apart from full coverage 2-in-1 concealer. I did feel like it was going to offer more coverage, but again, for me, I'm not upset about it. I just wonder if someone bought it thinking it was going to be like Maybelline Superstay level coverage, would they be disappointed? For a £5 for one of the drugstore's cheapest foundations you can buy, I can't really be mad at that. I wouldn't even say it's that matte or flat because I've got a lot of sheen to my face, don't I? For concealer, we will try my Glowish again. This will be only the second time I've ever tried it. Again, this is in 00 Porcelain. Those people outside would shut up. Great. It was so noisy last night. I literally could not sleep. It's very annoying. I forget that in summer, like the place that I live, and especially the like street where I live, gets busier and busier and noisier, and it's annoying. But anyway, trying this again. This is sheer buildable coverage concealer. Remember that person that left a comment like, I cannot believe you put on makeup just to wash it off, like just to film videos with it? That's disgusting. Devastated with me today because I'm literally gonna put this makeup on for this video and then shower it off. I'm gonna try my new Benefit Professional Cleanse. I'm excited about that. I can't get over the coverage of this concealer when it says it's sheer and it feels very light and airy fairy and like nothing. I can't get over how beautiful the coverage actually is. I think my skin is looking bloody fantastic right now. I think my skin looks really good. It looks really, really good. Come on. Come on. I mean, I know we used a high-end concealer, but it said it was sheer. This is very exciting, and this is actually the reason I went to Superdrug today for the MUA Bronzed Cream Bronzer. I went for the shade Toffee, which looks like this. There was Butterscotch, which was paler, but I thought Toffee would be a bit nicer on me. So it's what we're going to use. I'm going to use my Huda, it's like a cream blush brush, but I've got a spare one. So I'm going to use this as a bronzer brush. I love a cream bronzer. I feel like it adds so much to my face, and a cream blush, but a cream bronzer is just life itself. I've got quite a few favourites. Makeup Revolution's actually my favourite one. This was £5.50 and it is very small. Like, I thought it was going to be a much larger pot until my pal Alex posted a picture of her holding it. I think she was holding it or her fingers were beside it in the Sausage Telegram group, and I was like, oh, that's really small, but it's bigger than the e.l.f. ones, but it is quite little. I'm gonna do take it like right over my nose and stuff because I'm gonna do my faux freckles, obviously. We're gonna need like a mauvey blush today because I think I might drag my eyeshadow into it. This is blending like an absolute dream. This is a very good brush though for cream products. It's literally a wonderful brush, and I like to put it on that like triangle bit under the jaw. I really feel like today's makeup is a trust the process because I feel like it's gonna look garbage until the very end. Okay, obviously I look insane, but I am going to put my faux freckles on, powder this, and then I think it will all look better once I go in with my sponge and just tap over all the edges. I am glad actually I went for the Toffee shade because it's quite a orangey yellow bronzer and I do quite like those on my skin tone. Oh no, wait, I'm not going to powder yet. I need to do cream blush if we have one. I think we do. Well, I definitely have a cream blush. I could try. Honestly, nah, I really like that bronzer. I really do. I think I probably could definitely get away with the shade Butterscotch as well, which is the one down from this, but my foundation today is very pale and I feel like when I've got my normal foundation shade on, this will look even more like better. But like in terms of formula, blendability, pigmentation, 100%. Honestly, literally no issues with it at all. I actually have another cream bronzer I need to try. We do have another cream blush. I've got here on me somewhere. I got this as a birthday present. It is MOIRA Love Heat Cream Blush. And we're doing a purpley eye, so it's gonna be a pink blush, isn't it? I've literally not tried this. I've swatched it a few times, but I have not tried it on my face. I am very excited. Nervous, because it looks very pigmented. Can't get that hair off. But this colour has my heart. Like, look at it in the pan. And I'm obviously absolutely pants at blending pink blush into bronzer, but we're gonna try. That doesn't even look insane. I'm putting it on very lightly. Look, like that's, oh crap, see now I've just messed it up. Try to show you like I was using it very gently and now I've put on way too much. On the nose. We're gonna get clarity. How do you even get rid of this? Like what do you do? Obviously you blend over it, but that is a very pretty colour. I feel like I need more on this side to even it out though. Wow, one little dip in it and you're gonna be putting on too much blush. MOIRA is a brand that really intrigues me. It's an American brand as far as I know. A little bit difficult to get over here, but they've got a lot, like when I go on their website I end up adding so much stuff to my basket that looks beautiful, but obviously it's like you have to factor in like shipping and customs and stuff, so I've not actually ordered anything yet. But do I want to order everything that they have? Yes. No, I might wait until a sausage wants to do like a joint order and then we can save ourselves some customs and shipping that way. That is blended so beautifully, like it's not too intense at all. Nothing's picked up my base, nothing's looking insane. Right, I'm gonna go powder and put on my faux freckles and then we'll be back. I don't think I have any other creams that I could actually try today, so give me a moment. I am powdered and I put on a tiny bit of contour on my nose and like just around the sides. Potato has decided to wake up. What are you doing? Where are you? Sure, I can't see you. Do you want to come and say hello to everyone? To come say hello? Did you just have a wee nappy noodles? Just have a wee nap? Go to bed. Where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go? There's nowhere to go back there. Oh, butthole. Oh, don't go in the shell, darling. Okay, I have a few Beauty Bay bits. These currently aren't released, but I'm pretty sure by today they will be, so I'm hoping I can get away with using them. And also I have the face palette that I've still not tried because I've got the light one and I love it so much, and this is the medium one, so we might as well try this. And I think I'll use this like mauvey blush because I think that'll be ideal to go with this eye look. Basically, you're gonna sit up in your tree. That's a good boy. I absolutely adore the latest one in this. I bought it for a couple of people. I've made other people buy it for themselves. It's wonderful and I'm expecting this will be just as great, but obviously it's for slightly deeper skin tones than the light one. The highlighter in here is gonna be way too dark for me. I think I could use the bronzer. I could definitely use both blushes, but yeah, the highlighter is way too dark. I say that just looking at it. I've actually not even swatched this palette. This is the blush. Yeah, if the light one wouldn't have worked for you and then the dark one is just too dark, this would be obviously your shout. And Beauty Bay are very good at powders, like face powders, and the highlight in the latest one is sick. It's really, really, really pretty. I didn't actually add any bronzer. I don't know if I should because I have gone for like quite a pinky blush. I don't know, maybe I'll use a tiny bit, but like it just feels weird to me not to use a little bit of bronzer in a makeup look. I just don't know how to blend pink blush into bronzer without it looking like ice cream. Sometimes I forget that makeup is just like a fun thing to play with, and maybe I don't do the Mona Lisa of makeup looks, but it's still fun to just play with them and test them, and maybe I don't need to scrap a video just because I don't think the look is like the best. Like, I don't know. That's the highlighter, so it's beautiful to look at, but that is going to be way too dark for me. But they released highlight palettes. I like the graphic design of these because they're very Beauty Bay, but I don't like how chunky they are. They feel very 2016, especially when you look inside them and see that it's like those, like that kind of bar shape, you know, that NYX did that like gold bar highlighter, which was a good idea for them, but this just feels like we've gone back to 2016, like design wise, just from like the depth of it and the, you know, I don't know if you know what I mean, but this is the dark one and I think it's too dark for me, so I'm not even gonna touch it because I can send that off to someone that has a darker skin tone than me. And I'll use this, the lighter one, and I think I'll go in with this. I did swatch this. Oh, that might be too pale. But when I put it on, it doesn't look white. It looks kind of like champagne-y, goldy pink. Let's try it out anyway. I don't know how to describe it. I feel like I sound quite pedantic, but it just feels like we've gone back in time design-wise with this. If that makes any sense, but if the product is beautiful, I could get behind it. Yeah, that goes on the cheek like peachy pink. It looks very white when you swatch it, but it's almost like a colour highlighter. It's pretty. Yeah, it's like a peach. So it's actually gonna be quite nice for this makeup look, I think. I don't think though this would be an everyday highlighter. It's reminiscent of the colour wise of the Kaleidos ones. Like, I don't think it's gonna pick up, but that's like going peachy, but not like daytime peachy, like quite a standout highlight. I know what I'm trying to say, but quite often I don't have the words for what I mean. I'm not a wordsmith. Also, in terms of this, like, I wouldn't be able to use all of the shades in here, I don't think. That is very pretty, it's very glowy. And I just feel like palettes are quite an old-fashioned thing now when it comes to our makeup collections. Like the lighter one of this I like because I can use everything in it, because the 4 shades are for light skin, but the 3 shades in here aren't. You know what I mean? It's like if it's purely dedicated to your skin tone, it works, but if it tries to cater to too many skin tones, then it doesn't work, because what's the point? Unless you're a makeup artist doing makeup on multiple people, you're not going to need all of that. But we'll take this middle one and I'm going to try and blend it into the edge of that and then onto my blush and see if I can just use it as like a pinky blush topper, and we'll just go for like a disco ball cheek basically. That's quite pretty as a blush topper if you like a shimmery blush. Yeah, I don't hate this. I don't hate the products at all. That's not what I'm moaning about. I'm moaning about the packaging. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't think anyone is going to be like, wow, it's incredible. Maybe they will. Maybe they will. And maybe I'm just being a grumpy bum. Right, what do I need? Why is this hair not sitting flat? That's annoying me. Go away. Oh, it's shower night. I'm really excited because I changed my bedding, washed my jammies. It's going to be great to get into bed tonight. Not sure what I think about that, to be quite honest. Not sure. Just feels like, I don't know, we've gone back in time, but I do like the colour of that highlight. I don't know if maybe I swatch it a bit better, if you'll be able to see what I mean about it being like quite peachy, like the way it reflects. No. What next? Right, we need more faux freckles and I need this. I'm gonna go put my faux freckles on, brows, under eyes, and then we'll come back and do a lip together. Okay. I just want to say that I know my makeup doesn't look good as a makeup look. Like, it's not a good makeup look, but the products individually are good. So I'm going to continue and finish with the lips. I want to do a different look with this. Like, I'm going to like spend a proper like eye look on it, you know what I mean? I also never talk about mascaras, but I just want to shout out the Be Perfect Bad Llama mascara. Weird ass name. Beautiful for the lower lashes. I have to say, it's like a plastic kind of classic wand, and I really like it on my lower lashes, so I wanted to point that out basically. Will we try this? We could try it. I don't know if the colour is going to go with this look, but again, I don't think that's going to be right. No, it's not, is it? It's not necessarily wrong with this look, but I don't know if it's right either. It goes with the blush. This is the KYLIE lip kit in, what's it in? Charm. It's just a very, very pretty pink liquid lipstick, isn't it? It's going to be great for nice day-to-day wear. Let's try the lip liner. The lip liner's more nude than the liquid lipstick. That's a very pretty wearable lip. It's going to dry down completely matte. I don't know. It's very, very, very comfortable. Very comfortable. I do like it. Would I rush out and buy this colour? No. If I was spending this much money on a liquid lipstick, like on a kit, it would have to be like a standout colour. Do you know what I mean? Because this is just kind of pretty, but it's not, I don't know, it might be someone's favourite colour. But yeah, if I'm spending like 30 quid on a lipstick, it's probably going to be a red. Something that really makes a statement. But I've got to say, this is kind of a my lip colour but better kind of deal. And I do like it. I could see myself wearing that colour to work. And it definitely goes with blush. It just doesn't really go with the eye. Okay, we are done. Now, Anne-Marie assured me, I said we're done. We've got one more product. Anne-Marie assured me that the Cocoa Rose Mist from the Beauty Crop would not leave glitter on my face. So if it does, we're going to blame Anne-Marie. Holy crap. So it's an aggressive mister. Let's definitely put glitter all over my face, Anne-Marie. Definitely put glitter all over my face. But, I mean, does my skin look glowy? Yeah. Wow. Okay, let's quickly debrief on the products before my battery runs out. Okay, first off, this eyeshadow palette. Oof. I mean, again, I know my look is shit, but in terms of like the quality of the shadows, excellent. I literally would not know this was £6. I would have literally unfathomable if this was in like completely blank packaging and I was testing it. I would think it was high end, especially with the shimmers. Definitely going to pick up the other one. Wow, wow. Really enjoyed that. Then this foundation, I like it. Is it my colour? No, let's look at my body though. I don't think that colour compared to my chest looks that insane. Like, I'm not saying it's perfect, but it's not that. Oh, you need to see my t-shirt. I'll stand up and show you in a sec. I quite like this. I'm honestly pleasantly surprised. I feel like I could wear this to, have I blended that? No. I feel like I could wear this to work and have a very nice day at work wearing this. I like this concealer a lot. I think it's going to be really lovely on more mature skin, like liney skin. Like under my eyes got a lot of lines. Don't feel like it exacerbates them at all, and it has really nice coverage even though it says it's sheer. This, excellent. Maybe MUA are totally stepping up their game. Who knows? This cream bronzer, excellent. £5.50. I do probably prefer my Makeup Revolution one, if only for the fact that it's in a nice big pan, so it's just easier to dip my brush in. But in terms of the formula, honestly, they're probably the same thing. This blush, stunning. This, I'm so torn over. I do like the colour on my skin, but I don't feel like I could wear it on a normal day. Like, because it's like the pale colour is quite a standy outy highlighter, but it is pretty. Could I wear this third one? Yeah, do you know what? Actually, I thought that was going to be darker than it was. I actually can get away with that third one. So I can use the two highlighters and then I can use the pink one as like a blush topper. So I will keep this in my collection for a while, but I can honestly tell you that within 6 months this will be gone because I will probably not reach for it again. But I'm going to put it into my collection in the hopes that I reach for it. I'm telling you, I probably won't. This I do like for the blushes and the bronzer. Highlighter is not going to work for me, but I'm going to keep it because I really like the Beauty Bay powder formula. Is that all we tried apart from the lip kit, which feels very comfortable? It doesn't appear to be drying down. I don't know. What is on my arm? Is that eyeshadow? I don't know if this is like the velvet one or the matte one. I can't remember because I've already thrown away the packaging. Does it say it on it? Kylie Jenner velvet liquid lipstick. So maybe it just doesn't dry down. I don't know, but it feels lovely. It feels like I'm not wearing anything, and that colour is going to be beautiful on days where I do plain eyes, just a lash, a pink blush, and then a pink lipstick for work. I can see myself wearing this colour because it's very pretty, isn't it? Setting spray, don't like it. It's got glitter in it. I can tell because I can see particles of glitter sitting on my eyeshadow that weren't there and also on my skin. I don't hate it though. It smells nice, and Beauty Crop do good setting sprays, just maybe not that one. Oh, my t-shirt, hold on, look at this. This is one of my favourite things in the world. This was a birthday present from Lisa. Loch Ness Monster, and it says, believe. Are you joking? A, grew up like 30 miles from Loch Ness. I'm from the Highlands. B, the believe thing is kind of like my X-Files tattoo. It's just amazing. Anyway, that's going to be it for me today. I don't know if this was absolutely crap. I know the makeup look is not excellent, but I just wanted to test a few products. And again, I need to remind myself that I don't have to be painting the Sistine Chapel and like then, you know, not put out videos just because I feel like I've not done 1,000 out of 10 makeup. Like, I don't know, you can tell me what you think in the comments. I need to wash my sponge. I'm going to go immediately shower this off and get into my bed, which I'm really excited about because it is now 8:30. Anyway, I'm going to piss off. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below what you think of the background. It's slightly different. Polka dots are on this wall and that wall, and I'm going to put them on that wall ahead of me. So my whole room will be polka dotty, just not behind me. I felt like it was just maybe a bit loud, and maybe just the lights and the shelves are fine. Subscribe if you haven't already for more thrilling content from me, and I'm going to piss off, and I hope to catch you on the flip side. Bye!